Hi, I'm 𝗁𝗏𝗂𝗋𝗆, a grizzled veteran of the freelance training world. I had a very interesting and thought-provoking conversation with a guy yesterday. He'd got in touch with me because he wanted to know whether I could help him to build his training business. And of course, that's what I do. So I was talking to him about my Training Business Accelerator program, which helps training business owners to get more clients and raise their rates and reduce their hours. And I asked him, what would a roaring success look like to you in a year's time? You know, imagine if everything has gone exactly according to plan. What would success look like for you a year from now? And what he said was very different to what I normally hear, because normally when I ask people that question, they say things like, I want to be earning 100 grand a year, or I want to be running a team of associates, or I want to halve my hours and I want to take 8 weeks holiday and that kind of thing. He didn't say any of those things. He didn't mention money at all, in fact. What he said is, I want to be doing work that's a good ethical fit for my values. He said, I want to be happy with what I'm doing, and I want to be working with interesting clients. And that really made me stop and think, because when I talk to salespeople, they say it's harder to sell to people, to sell something that hasn't got a fixed monetary value or a clearly identifiable monetary value attached to it. Because when it has, then you can identify the return on investment, and that makes it easier to sell, according to salespeople. But it isn't always about the money. It can be about confidence and a good ethical values fit, like this guy was saying. It can be about self-respect. It can be about lowering stress levels. It can be about improving the quality of life. Because there's no kind of life when you're having to chase after the next bit of business all the time. If you're constantly stressed out by having a hustle, was the word that this fellow used. If you're having a hustle, if you feel like you're hustling all the time for the next client and not knowing where that client's coming from and not knowing how you're going to be able to, or whether you're going to be able to pay your mortgage and pay your bills, that's no kind of life at all. And if the Training Business Accelerator program can help you to overcome that, then I think the return on investment is actually infinite. Because you can't put a price on that. You can't put a price on your mental health and your peace of mind. So my message today is to say that when you're thinking about where you want to get to, where you're trying to get to, don't just think about it in terms of the money and the material changes that it'll make to your life, but also think about how you want to be feeling, how you want your life to be, what kind of person you want to become. And if I can help you to get there, then I'm all for it. I'm definitely up for that.